In this video, we'll be diving into a high-level rank match and doing an in-depth analysis versus Dragunov. First, we'll watch the round play out, and then we'll go back and break it down. So in the first few seconds, we see Dragunov establish his offense with 1 jabs and down forward 1. We need to adapt to this quickly or else we'll be taking a lot of pressure that we don't need to take. As Asuka, we can use parry or power crush to deal with this pressure. And here's it in full speed again. Now let's talk about what happened here. So after we get our parry, we get a guaranteed forward 3+4. And this puts us in an Oki scenario, so we can either space out a wake up kick, or we can challenge directly with a mid. Here we choose to space out his wake up kick and punish with forward 1+2. So remember that we always have the advantage in an Oki scenario. Here Dragunov does something very subtle but very effective. After we get hit by this jab, he could do forward 2 on immediate timing, which we would probably block, but the slight hesitation makes me duck and allows me to get wall splat. We'll come back to this later. Here it is in full speed. Now let's move on to round 2. Now let's jump into round 2. At round start, I do a homing move to track his sidestep, and I guessed right. I did down back 3 for our Oki, waited, and then did wall standing 1+2. We were able to get this heat engager because of the pushback from wall standing 1+2. You notice there's a lot of pushback after your opponent blocks this move. By doing 1 backdash, we can make most moves whiff and can whiff punish immediately. Here it is in full speed. Now let's talk about how I was able to get 1+2 here. Notice how I wait quite a while before using 1+2. This is because the delayed timing causes Dragunov to duck, just like I did in the first round. So we can see this again. He's waiting for a move to happen immediately after the heat engage. We wait just a little longer before using our mid. Here it is in full speed. Then we go on to break the floor and play the neutral game again. I do a miss input for forward 3, and it causes us to get floor broken. Here he goes on to duck our high, and we get launched for it. Sidestepping Dragunov's forward 2 is pretty easy. However, if we don't use the right punish, we won't get a value for it. Here 1+2 has no range and we weren't able to punish him for it. After breaking a throw, we actually are +2 and can take our frames. Here I use 2-1 to take our frames, and he mashes on the last hit. Now let's look at round 3. In this round, nothing really special happened since we were both just playing a neutral game. We can skip forward to the Oki scenario to talk about it some more. Here we duck Dragunov's string and get our forward 3+4 Oki again. Here I space out his wake up kick because I noticed he likes to use this option a lot. So we wait and then we challenge with while standing 1+2. I drop the combo but continue to pressure, and power crush to end the round. And on to round 4. In round 4, I start pressuring with the dead button technique. This means that we don't finish our string immediately and wait until our opponent gets impatient. Here I'm just using 1-1 and doing a delayed 3 to catch him. Then we get a guaranteed down back 1-2 to get our heat engage. Then we dead button again with back 2 1+2 and then we hold down to cancel. He didn't budge and he takes his turn back. But again, we break our throw and take our frames. So here, we're +2, which means we can use a 12 frame move or faster. I challenge with 2-1, and he does nothing. And here is a frame trap. While standing 1+2, can are a frame trap if he presses anything. We block his stagger low and do a suboptimal punish, but we catch him with back 3. And this ends the match. Now let's jump into round 1 of match 2. So at round start, we try calling out a sidestep and get hit with down 2. We guessed wrong, but that's alright. Then we call out his low after the slide with can, and this gives us a flip over scenario. This means that we can Oki again. Here I use forward 3 with 2 spins, which gives us +6 on block. This means we can frame trap with down forward 2 or a faster move. Here I take the frame trap and he blocks it. Here I get caught mashing at a string and get brought to the wall. Here at the wall I throw out a launcher, and we just so happen to catch him pressing a button. I drop my combo, and I try to salvage the situation by pressuring a 50-50. This 50-50 is down 1+2 or 1+2 on wake up. Here I get him with down 1+2 twice, and I try to get him with a mid since I think he's going to duck the next one. He blocks it and takes his turn back with heat smash. In round 2, we take a lot of 1 jab and forward 2 pressure. This leads to us getting floor broken. He does his wall ender and we try to take our turn back with can again, and it doesn't work. Then we do a 1 jab into a delayed 1+2. Here's that again. He does the string and then we return with 1 jab into delayed 1+2. He doesn't take the bait this time. We hit him with a few strings and a few buttons. We tried delayed 1+2 again, but remember how he took his turn back last time? Now we're going to use parry as a response tool. And it works. Now we're in an Oki scenario. I try to call out Dragunov's down 2 by using a low crush option. It doesn't work, but at least we took a turn. Then we use parry again as a response tool, and pressure this wake up with forward 1+2. So here again. So again, we're at the wall, and we pressure his wake up with forward 1+2. Then we finish the round with 1-1. In round 3, we tried to make a read by sidestepping. We made the read, but the jab recovered so fast we weren't able to actually punish. This gets us launched. Then once we're on the ground floor, he tries to use forward 2 into forward 2. However, this isn't real pressure, so we go ahead and launch him for it. But can was my choice this time. Unfortunately, we drop our combo, but we use our while-standing 1+2 to do one backdash and try and whiff punish him again. This time he doesn't press a button. We mash into his string unfortunately and have to take another combo. Then he blocks our string, and we actually get some space. So with this space, I use while running 1+2 to get some plus frames, and then I use the plus frame trap for down forward 2 here. He mashes into it and unfortunately we drop this. And again we try and salvage with 50/50s. And then he gets me with down 2. In round 4, I try to use 3-1 to call out his down 2, but unfortunately he doesn't use it and punishes us for it. Here it happens again. But then we catch a break by ducking the string and punishing with while standing 3. We combo this with our forward 3 unblockable tech, and he stands up into it again. Now we have to use an Oki setup. I choose to do forward 1+2 to contest any buttons he might throw out. He tries to use down forward 2, and we can see that one more time. So here, since he's getting up from the ground, he takes just a bit longer to use his down forward 2. I already have my forward 1+2 ready to go, and he gets counter hit. Here I try it again and it fails because he does too many backdashes. Then we get him with a counter hit. In round 5, I try to make a call out with forward 4 that he would sidestep. In this case he actually does again, and we do our Oki with down back 3. We kick him away, but we also have another Oki scenario. I chose an option that was a little too slow here, so I got hit by his wake up kick. All good, we can try it on the next time. Then we have to deal with his sneak option here, and we get hit again. Now we're one combo away from dying, and we need to make something happen. So here I prioritize activating heat. So here we activate heat, hit him with a 1 jab, and then delay our 1+2 to cause him to duck. We combo this with our forward 3 unblockable tech, which he stands up into, and now we're in another Oki scenario. We don't do anything except we do down forward 2 and neutral. Here he floats me out of my heat smash, but he drops his combo. Means we have one more chance to win this round. He tries to whiff punish my can with a throw break, but remember if we break a throw we're +2. I challenge the throw break with 1-1-3 and he mashes into it. However, now we're in another Oki scenario. I choose forward forward 1 plus 2 since he tends to press buttons on wake up. I choose forward forward 1 plus 2 here to cover his options, and it wins us the round. If you want to learn to play Asuka like I do, or you're struggling to climb up the ranks, make sure to click in the link in the description below. And as always, have a great day guys.